Pakistan pre and post COVID. How do you think things have changed? I know you have made some of your team members move from Karachi to Islamabad, which is not an easy change either. But how do you see the leadership lifestyle has changed, especially from a tech perspective, post COVID? Rizwan, please.
So, a very broad question and very right as per the current situation. If I just tell you from the tech perspective and just summarize what we have discussed, like the physical distances has been changed to the virtual distance. Like it's no matter my tech provider or my support provider is sitting where in China, in US, in Japan, in Africa, we are online connected with each other. So this is like the new norms which world was like just learning in a way, but that was like the slope of that adoption of that change become very high and exponentially it's too high during the COVID time period, and the business norms has been changed. Even the project deliveries, online education we have seen, so that has been changed. From our leadership, we see like we used to have an annual conference, and then we are going to Amsterdam. We are seeing like mobile world conference is happening, or we are going to China or Japan. Then we now it's all is the virtual thing that is happening. So we can see that the collaboration and that has been become more close. Like we can give our for the moments which we are waiting for a year to come or 6 months, that those ideas or those concepts we are discussing on weekly basis. So this is something where the industry is going, and it will go more abrupt way, I mean to say, because now the middleman concept is going away, and that exactly what happening to that e-commerce thing as well, like to that exact who is actually producing, he is contacting to the direct who is interesting of that, and middleman is now is the technology. So these virtual things, and even I can just, I will just give you a brief things. We are talking about alone on this NB-IoT and IoT stuff. So just to explain in a known technical way, ZTE, we have done the first IoT trial in Pakistan, and that was the WAPDA power meter. So that WAPDA power meter is the same meter, but then it's connected with the 2G or the 3G network, and then the billing, the load, each and everything you can monitor with the system. So you can see like all those meter readers, you don't need it. Like it's a system report, every 1 month you will be generating it. And then you can see like in this, right now we don't know where actually, that WAPDA load theft is happening. Or so then you just need to see from that, report, okay, this area, actually I'm sending, for example, 100 watt or 1000 watts and 80% is just being consumed. You can easily find out. And same goes, we can do with the tariff rates as well. So what we need to do is nothing. We just need to replace all the WAPDA meter tradition one with the, IoT base, enable it, and then we connect with the system. So this is, something that, the world is going, and we are more close with our support backside. And now more online education, even we see the medicine, agriculture, telecommunication, logistics support, even the branding thing, even the tourism part. With ZT in Malaysia, we have the 5G thing, and we have the virtual tourism part. So you can imagine you have one gadget on the K2 top or at Hunza Valley, and somewhere in the US who just want to experience what is the atmosphere over, they will just simply, they will have one gadget, and then they will, keep watching it, and they have the live, I'm going to say, feeler of that.
Absolutely.
So this is something, that will, that's what my, CEO was earlier explaining as well. 46% is data growing above. And that is the need, like being in Pakistan, because we know from the telco, the backbone is much required. Like you have provided the radio side, so that fiber deployment and all the stuff, that I think this forum is the right one to take that notes.
Absolutely.
So it's all about like this.
Thank you so much. And when you say the middleman has gone, I believe the middleman has changed probably. I think that's another challenge.